I knew Tamio. I knew he was a photographer, but there's so much of his body of work that's here that I have never seen before. I'm just amazed.
I was unfamiliar with his work, so it was such a delight to see somebody that came all the way from New Westminster, who was put in Japanese intern camps, to then be here taking these amazing photos of this journey during the civil rights movement. I'm astounded.
It's really a thrill to see a Japanese-Canadian artist given so much exhibit space and finally his overdue time in the limelight.
I think it just brings into focus the fact that civil rights are universal. They happen at home, they happen abroad, and they happen in these really intimate moments. And to be able to capture these really very personal moments where there looks like maybe there's not a lot going on, it's very subtle, but it's a momentous occasion that comes out of it. I think that's where the power lies in this, in the in-betweens, in the spaces in between. It's a really beautiful exhibition.
It's kind of like you're feeling like you're there almost.
Just seeing the breadth of his work is so inspiring, and all the historical context as well that you see in all these little moments throughout the photos of the details of what's in the newspaper. It was super beautiful and very, very impressed.
I knew Tamio. Tamio was a very special presence in the Powell Street Festival community, and this exhibition is just amazing to have the direct line drawn from the work that he did in the United States and the American Civil Rights Movement to Powell Street Festival. How do we transfer that knowledge from generation to generation? A large part of it is the documentation of Tamio's work. His photographs are so strong that he tells our story.
So I know a lot of this work from over the years, but to see it on the wall like this, especially this the large photograph of the hollow tree, just really moving, And I had no idea, I think like a lot of people, the scope of his work, and it's just breathtaking to see it all, gathered in one place, and it feels like a great mark of respect for Tamio that I think he deserved.
Finally, getting a real exhibit of his photographs, because he's deserved this for a long time. He really has captured a lot of the community and people and life.
I think the show is really powerful because it brings together the community, but not just the local community, communities from many other places. And it also draws you from one wall to the next. You want to see what the next installation is. It's cool.
It brought some tears to my eyes. I was pretty gobsmacked by it. This exhibition over here, the pictures of the women singing the glory of God when they were so oppressed and repressed and trying to have joy. Some of the faces of the people here in the exhibition, they have joy in their face, despite the odds of everything that was happening to them.